Good morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm Andy Shenoy, and this is Timber Creek Today. Timber Creek will be in full testing mode next week with the English 1-star on Tuesday, April 5th, and the English 2-star on Thursday, April 7th. Make sure you're studying, Falcons. Seniors, are you interested in seeing moments from your senior year at graduation? TCTV is making a senior documentary. Check out this clip for more information.
Can you see my feet? Oh! Right. Okay. Oh, seniors! The senior documentary is on the way, and I'm gonna need you to jump right in and submit your video clips to this email. So the thing is, seniors, we're making this documentary for you. And if you want to be in it, you're going to need to submit your videos so that we can make a senior documentary with your videos. So for the sake of Timber Creek High School, submit your videos.
Student athlete Carter Shell competed on March 26th in the UIL State Powerlifting Meet. Check out this clip to learn more. College Spirit Day is today. Let's see what Riley has to say about it.
This Friday, April 1st, is Timber Creek High School's College Spirit Day. Don't forget to dress out in your favorite college gear.
The senior countdown to graduation begins today, with only 66 days left until graduation and only 44 days until school lets out for summer. Graduation will be held at Dickey's Arena on Monday, May 30th, so seniors, be ready to move your tassels and throw your caps. You've almost made it, and we're all very proud of you. But before graduation, prom tickets are still being sold, starting at $100 for every attendee, including a guest. Beginning April 16th, prices will increase to $125 per ticket. Those who are interested in bringing a guest will need to visit N214 to fill out a guest form and submit it to Ms. Stroman in the front office. Coming up after this break, we'll have national news with Dalton Pastorius. Stay tuned.
Take one. 1, 2, 3. Action.
Okay. We nominated Letitia Smiley. She's a teacher of our transition program here at Timber Creek. She is an absolute rock star on this campus. She is always smiling. She's always got kids around her. She's always right in the middle of whatever they're doing. And she brings the sunshine. She's always trying to enhance the program. She's always trying to bring in new innovation that affects their entire life.
I have always been a people person. I love children, and I connect to those who are special. And I say special and different because oftentimes people say that people with disabilities are different. Yes, they are different. They're special, and they can actually contribute leaps and bounds to the community and to society. I wanted to allow them to shine. And so when I'm able to make those connections and those relationships with the students, families, and communities, it makes my heart happy, and it's not a job. So I just come here and I do what I have to do, and then I see those results at the end.
So you go down there to her class early morning and she's doing inspection with their dress and their attire to make sure they're dressed and ready for success at their job. They go through an inspection list daily. The kids are answering questions or getting their work clothes depending on where they're going for the day. She goes with them out to the job site, basically as a coach. She's not just a professional, she's also an ambassador for the kids and speaks out for them.
So you have to learn those different learning styles and how everybody learns, right? We do hands-on, we do verbal, we do visuals, and we just incorporate all of that stuff. Now, you can't have somebody else that comes in here and just try to do it. It may not work because you have to have the enthusiasm of Smiley in order to get that done. I'm just saying.
Letitia, thank you so much for what you do at Timber Creek High School. I've seen you grow as a professional. I appreciate what you do for our kids every day.
I also want to take the time out to say thank you to my team. My team is the dream team. I would like to make a plea to the community. If you see this, I would be glad to have any business or community partners just so you can see what our students can give back to our community.
I'm Dalton Pastorius, here with your weekly dose of national news. DC police discovered 5 fetuses in Washington, D.C. home on Wednesday. The home is believed to be occupied by anti-abortion activist Lauren Handy. The police were alerted of her house earlier to investigate a tip regarding potential biohazard material. This comes after last week, where Handy had several other anti-abortion activists were indicted for blocking access to a DC clinic before they offer abortion services. Days before Hardy and others blocked the clinic, Hardy called into the clinic under false name Hazel Jenkins and scheduled an appointment with the clinic at 9 that morning. The anti-abortion activist stormed into the clinic and blocked patients from entering the treatment area and waiting room. The DC house and housing fetuses have been cleaned out, bringing out biohazard bags and ice chests. There are currently no arrests for the 5 fetuses, but they have been collected by a medical examiner's office. Popular peanut butter brand Skippy of Skippy Foods LLC is recalling thousands of peanut butter containers due to concerns of stainless steel fragments in the product. The company is recalling around 9,000 cases of reduced fat peanut butter, which is around 160,000 pounds of peanut butter. The pieces seem to have come from off a manufacturing equipment used to produce the spread. A 14-year-old boy fell to his death in Florida's Icon Park last Saturday, and the incident report states that his seat was locked. Tyre Sampson from Missouri fell from the tallest freestanding drop tower, the Orlando Freefall. The ride is about 430 feet tall with a maximum of 30 passengers, and as the official Icon website says, it'll tilt forward 30 degrees and face the ground before free falling nearly 400 feet at speeds reaching up to 75 miles per hour. After the incident came a video uploaded showing Sampson's fall. The ride started to climb, and after about 2 minutes, the drop starts. About 2/3 of the way down the fall, you can see a figure fall off. The accident reports of the incident shows the harness was still locked down and locked in position. Some people think that Sampson was too big to ride. This is because Sampson was 6'5" and 340 pounds. Though the ride's maximum passenger's weight is 287 pounds, the freefall ride is currently closed, as well as another ride suspected not to be safe to the public, the Slingshot. The body of a Nevada woman, Naomi Iron, was found 2 weeks after this past Wednesday. Investigators found her body after a tip, and they were called to a remote part of Churchill County. The body was taken to the medical examiner's office and later identified as 18-year-old Iron. This body was being found comes after the FBI posting a $10,000 reward for her retrieval. A man seen with her last has been 41-year-old Troy Driver and has been arrested on kidnapping charge. Iron was last seen in a Walmart parking lot in the early morning, and video from the parking lot shows a man in a gray sweatshirt and various dark clothing approaching her car. Later, her vehicle was seen driving away, and the man in the driver's seat. 3 days later, her car was discovered. A pretrial for Driver will happen on April 5th, and a preliminary hearing is set for the 12th. Thank you for tuning in for National News. Next up, we'll have entertainment with Riley.
Then it's a 30-second one. Demeglio with this week's entertainment news. Last Sunday, ABC held the 94th annual Oscars hosted by Regina Hall, Amy Schumer, and Wanda Sykes. Coda was the first film from a streaming platform to win Best Picture. Coda had another groundbreaking win with Troy Kotsur awarded Best Supporting Actor, the first deaf man to win this Oscar. These wins were both important to the deaf community and visibility in media.
This is amazing to be here on this journey. I cannot believe I'm here. Thank you so much to all the members of the Academy for recognizing my work. It's really amazing that our film Coda has reached out worldwide. It even reached all the way to the White House. And they invited the cast to Coda to visit and have a tour of the White House. And we met our President Joe and Dr. Jill. And I was planning on teaching them some dirty sign language, but Marley Matlin told me to behave myself. So don't worry, Marley, I won't drop any F-bombs in my speech today. Instead, I really want to thank all of the wonderful deaf theater stages where I was allowed and given the opportunity to develop my craft as an actor. Thank you.
In other news from the Oscars, Chris Rock was assaulted by Will Smith after Rock made an intensive joke towards Will Smith's significant other, Jada Pinkett Smith. Chris Rock has stated he will not press charges. However, the media and Twitter has held a court of their own with ongoing commentary and debate. The Oscars have condemned Smith's use of violence, and many have called on the Academy to revoke Smith's awards.
Uh-oh, Richard.
Coming up.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Ezra Miller, upcoming star in DC movie The Flash, was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct and harassment this past Sunday. They reportedly became agitated during other patrons' karaoke and began yelling obscenities. They then grabbed the microphone from a woman singing karaoke and lunged at another patron playing darts. Bail was set $500, Miller paid and was released. DC or Warner Brothers haven't yet released a statement regarding the actor's upcoming role. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Riley Demeglio, and that was entertainment news. Up next will be sports with Grayson Hill.
Starting today, February 14th to the 28th, tickets go on sale for prom. One ticket is $80, two tickets is $150, and a guest ticket is $80. March 1st to March 20th, one ticket is $90, two tickets is $180, and a guest ticket is $90. March 21st to April 15th, one ticket is $100, two tickets is $200, and a guest ticket is $100. The final sale is April 16th to April 30th. One ticket is $125, two tickets is $250, and a guest ticket is $125.
I'm Grayson Hill with Timber Creek Sports. Timber Creek boys and girls soccer both made the playoffs after winning on Friday, and the girls won by district champions, sharing the title with Keller Central. Unfortunately, both teams lost this week in the playoffs. Congrats on both teams on an incredible season. The Final Four of the NCAA men's tournament starts tomorrow with Kansas taking on Villanova. Kansas beat Miami 76-50 in the Elite Eight, while Villanova beat Houston 50-40. The second good game is a good old-fashioned rivalry with Duke and North Carolina. Duke beat Arkansas 78-69 in the Elite Eight, while North Carolina beat St. Peter's 69-49. North Carolina recently beat Duke 94-81 in Coach K's last home game. The Dallas Mavericks have made the playoffs for the third straight season after crushing the Lakers on Tuesday. The Mavs are currently 48-29 and third in the Western Conference. 4 years ago, the Mavs were one of the bottom three teams in the NBA. Their next game is today against the Wizards, who were eliminated from the playoff contention yesterday. The Dallas Stars beat the Anaheim Ducks 3-2 after overtime last night, also beating them 3-2 the night before. The Stars have won 6 out of their last 8 games and are currently in position to make the playoffs entering the last month of the season. The last time the Stars made the playoffs, they made it all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals. Now we will go to Andy back at the desk. Just another reminder for STAR testing next week. Mondays and Friday are even days, and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are odd days. Good luck to everyone testing. Make sure to check out our podcasts From pop culture with What's Poppin', true crime with the Armchair Detectives, or up-to-date weekly sports news and commentary with The Undefeated on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or any other streaming platform. And with that, thank you for joining us. This has been Timber Creek Today, April 1st, 2022. Have a good Friday, Falcons.